Hello everyone. In today video, we are going to discuss ClamAV, antivirus tool for Linux operating system. And most of the time when we are working in Linux and Ubuntu, Linux OS, we don't much talk with about the antivirus and scanning tools. But if you have the use cases where you need to scan your system for vulnerabilities for malware, you can use ClamAV is a good choice. So ClamAV is a security related tool which can help us to detect malware and other things. More, you can go here in the you can see here is the official documentation. To get more insights, you can look into this official documentation. For today, what we will gonna discuss is what is ClamAV need and uses. Need we have seen for security purpose to scan our file system and other things for security reason, and uses we have seen why comes with the use cases like you have a mail server and the directories or server where lots of files are coming and you have to scan them. Now second part of this video is the installation of on Ubuntu, how we can do an installation and configuration. So it should be installation and configuration part. And Ubuntu OS is 20 and 22. Both this installation process is applicable to both. Then scheduling system scan. We can set up this scan for can say weekly, daily, hourly, whatever you like. And there is a feature you have seen here also on a scanning, like you can set up the scanning on real basis on whatever directories you want to scan and for real-time basis. So here we can start. I like to give you some insights about my channel. Here we am the admin of this channel, and we create the videos related to DevOps like Kubernetes, security tools, wazuh, SIM, monitoring, logging, and there are more stuff here. You can watch our channel and get benefited. Let's move to today's video. And I have a Ubuntu server and I would like to do all the installation configuration part here. I have created this on AWS. It's a T2 medium, 2-core CPU and 4-core RAM. Just updating the system before going into starting. We will discuss how's the thing and it's about its specifications. Okay. There are some useful links I will share on I can say on the description of the video, which will be helpful to you to get through it, and it will be very useful in journey of ClamAV. So ClamAV is a free and open source antivirus software that you are going to use for your malicious software files, whatever you want to scan. And the Ubuntu process is going to support both 1 to 20 and 2104. And here we are talking about the components, like when we do the installation of ClamAV, it comes with the 4 component. But is the ClamD? It's the ClamAV daemon, which loads the definition of virus database into memory and handle the scanning we have two clients there. We will talk about that. Then after that, we have fresh daemon there. It's check for the virus definition, like it has its own database where it's check whatever the current set of instruction are there, and it loads into the memory. And real work which we do, which does, is ClamAV. ClamAV check whatever the instructions it's take from the fresh clam, whatever its new notification, whatever the data it's going, it has instructed to download, it will download that. And then we have ClamAV scan and ClamAV OnAccess daemon. ClamAV scan is usually that can scan the file system, and we can tell them to ask us or given a set of files or folders. Then ClamAccess daemon, OnAccess daemon is like that we want to monitor the ClamAccess on real-time basis, and we can say that ClamAV scan utility, like if we want to monitor run a scan, I'm just going to press a button. You can assume like that we are making a ClamAV scan, and we are just scanning a directory, and after that scanning is done, nothing. If some files is coming, it will be there until next scan will done. But to secure that particular directory, that whenever a malicious file come at same time, some action would be taken, and it have to be removed from there and sent to some other repo, other directory. This can be done using the you can say it's on real-time basis ClamOnAccess. So installation part, here we have it will to instance have take the 2 core and 4 GB RAM memory, because you are have some your own application also there. So let's start with the installation part. Okay, it's going to install the ClamAV and ClamAV daemon. It will take around we can say half minute, and we are done. So we have used the apt package manager of Ubuntu system, and this OS on which I am working, it's 20, and I have already checked by doing it on 20. It's worked fine on 20th 20.04 version. Now let's check how it's work on 22.04 version. And definitions of the ClamAV already present in the apt, whatever the we can say it's package manager of Ubuntu, and you have just given clam to install the package manager, and it will done this installation. And after that we have if you can see, we are making its enable of if our system get rebooted or restart, ClamAV daemon also get started. These settings can be done by making it enable on systemctl command. So next time whenever this machine get off, we don't have to explicitly make the daemon on, it will came up on automatically. On the next command, enabling doesn't make its up at this time. To make it up at this particular point of time, we have to make it start. Same goes for the other two application. Here we have to start and enable the clam fresh scan. It's the another daemon which we have. Now we have total 2 daemons till now we have deal. What is the ClamAV daemon and fresh clam? Okay, now check what more to do. Here we can verify the ClamAV daemon. It stored the log at /var log ClamAV daemon, and let's check first what is the status now. Okay, we should use sudo. Okay, portable executable port enabled, alien, everything is up to date and fine. So let me just correct the command, as I don't have to go into the I don't want to go into the root user. I want to be in particular, we can say Ubuntu user only. So that's why now here we have sudo already there, and we have to check the socket file is there or not. If it is not there, that's means your installation is not proper. There are many blocks which are very useful, like one on I think one was at I forget the name. I will give you a link in the description. And someone message a comment to upload the these files, configuration file commands on description. Actually, YouTube not allow this kind of special character through upload to be uploaded in the description. So I'm not able to add them in the. Now we have to update the virus database. The way we can achieve it, first we have to stop this fresh claim daemon, then use the command fresh claim. But I think fresh claim command will not work. It will give the permission error. We have to use sudo fresh claim. Okay, claim we update process started at okay this time daily Raman and main CVT database is up to date. Okay, up to date, and bit.cvt database is up to date. Okay, all databases are up to date. Already they are up to date. Output is also that. Okay, here we can check our databases are stored at where live ClamAV. Okay, databases are there only. Make the start again, as we have done the stop the command, and start it again, and should check status. Cool. So we are very familiar with the our first part installation. So here in the our two parts are done, like installation and configuration, and upgrading. This one done. Configuration of scheduling and configuration on access is pending. We will do in next step. So we are back, and scan the directories we can use. Okay, if you just use sudo clamd scan, there are some special directories .ssh and other. I can show you here what does mean. Here you can check scan summary, total error 1, permission error on /home ubuntu file path check failure. So what we can do to avoid this error and to give the privileges, there is a by default options is available to, we say this as file descriptor. To pass file descriptor we use -fd pass, and now you will not get this particular error. So here is the scan summary: infected files, time, whatever it's take, start time, end date. So clear it. That's the way you can scan it. And there are some syntax. You can use option to infect it, the remove files, and clam scan -h option to whatever the option available, and you can pass while making this scanning. You can check from here, and like here itself -h flag, and print version number, b verbose, archive verbose. So you can go through it and check it out. Periodic scan, like here, first we create a, we can say, folder of by a name of quarantine in the /root, under /root. Why we are creating this? All the infected file we will be sent to here, and then we can make here what we are doing. If we are making a cron expression in -f depass with -f d, it's saying that it is a cron expression 0 1 star star 0, like at 0 second, at first, at 1 a.m., and every week, every month, at Sunday. 0 this means your periodic scan will be done at 1 a.m. on every Sunday of every week of every month. So you can change as per your you can say as per your understanding, as per your requirement. Then we are telling it to who's the user of this going to handle this is the root, and then we saying that the /user bin, and here is the ClamAV scan. We have the ClamAV scan binary there. It can use it, and passing the option to give it the privileges, and then we have -f log, all the activity which is doing, which can be captured as a log in the /var in this particular file, and then we are saying it to -f move. If you are finding any infected file, you should move it to this folder, and then we are using pipe operator to enter or to make the entry further command. We are using here the t command, and here what is t doing? It's making entry of this whole thing, whatever done, whatever echo is printing into the etc crond class. In this particular, one second, permission delete. Have we entered this sudo here? One second. Okay, it should be done as a user root. So okay, it's done. Now that's for the Sunday at night. It's also Sunday, it's in the daytime. So first we should understand the functionality and how things will work, how the report will. So we can make a quick check, like test the system full scan. So let's scan the entire system. For that, we have to run this command sudo /user /bin this particular binary of ClamAV scan -- this binary is get installed when we install the daemon of the ClamAV. So this is the binary of ClamAV scan. This is the option to give privileges, and here we are storing the log, and here we tell him to move to quarantine to whatever the file it found, and then slash make it run this. So it will start scanning the whole file system, and if you're doing it for first time, it will going to take time, maybe 10, 20, 30 more, and we will see whatever the errors we have, and let it go. I will resume when it's done. It's checking. Okay, scan is done. It's taken the time of 12 minutes, and currently there is no infected file. We will introduce the infected file, and then we have some very huge amount of number of errors, and its start time and end time. Okay, here you can see number of count of error are very huge, and most of like that not supported file type, can't read, error. So let's see. Here we can use this command. Sorry, here just run it on. But we'll grab the errors from this particular file, and by using this colon as an delimiter, we will fetch the second field. We will sort them and make a count. Let's see. Okay, 8,464 number of errors are like that. They can't read files. Okay, might be there are some extra security to these files, and let's see. The next command is of warning. What kind of warning we are getting here? One second. 208 not supporting file type. Okay, mostly from which system we are getting this? Here we can see we are getting this. Okay, we are getting 15,000 from SIS, and one second. Warning 208 of warning from, one second, it's not get copied. With like 4 from var snap 18 run, and like system sys proc snap run dev, these are the system directories, and it contains some special files, and we can ignore them. We can exclude them while running the we can say we can, while running the system scan, we can extrude this file. So for that, what we will do, we will run this command. What this command is going to do, it's making a entry in the file etc clamav clamd.conf, and under that it's making number of entries of exclude path of proc sys run dev snap and root quarantine. Root quarantine is the directory where we are going to push our defected file. So we know this file have some error and defected file, so we shouldn't scan these files. So I'm going to make entry of this file, and it's saying these files have been added. Let me copy and cat. Here you can check these files entry has been done. So one thing is that we can make the entry again, but what I want to introduce a necessity. Here we can find a demo antivirus file like EACR file. Just copy this, come back, vi test, make this entry and close this. Now we have file ls is there, and we can go for again like this file. This command we have already run in starting. This command is for the whole system. Everything is mounted at slash, so it will do complete system scan. And here we should have less noise this time, and more things was that you can see these are excluded, and here which file we have added, it's found it and it's had moved it to quarantine test. So found works fine, and root quarantine we excluded, otherwise it will make its entry again. So till the time we will wait once it's get done. Okay, scanning is done. Infected file found 1, total error 4, and time consumed 8 minutes. And these file are directories are excluded, and that's why we have some reduced time here. Here if we can do check with the above command. This one individually, then this is the file in slash Ubuntu test. It's saying that ESR signature found, that's why it's move it to the slash home quarantine. If copy it and sudo ls, one second, not this. Here we can see this file is get placed or get moved. So with this, our third part of scheduling system scan is done, and now every on this particular system this on particular Ubuntu machine on every Sunday, this scan will be done. Or if you want to change, you can change the cron tab expression. And now we can move to our next very interesting part, is ONSS scanning. ONSS scanning is found, there are many tutorials or many blogs are there which show its cavities, its limitations. In particular, this video tutorial, we are just going to test the functionality, how it's work. First of all, to do it, like we have mentioned, to exclude the path, we will create utility via adding ONSS include path. I will explain this. Let's come to the terminal again, and it is the command. It will make ONSS include path there, and under that we are making the entry of /home. Under the /home, whatever it will we look for it and scan it on real-time basis, and exclude user activities, like it can be gone into an endless loop, or if we not exclude the ClamAV, as same time it's perform the action, and same time it's taking it as the non-localized action, and also we exclude the root user. And after this print, we will make the entry by using of t command in the etc ClamAV clamd file. We have already seen this file when we make entry for exclude path. Okay, it's done. Okay, it's done, and ONSS include path /ONSS ClamAV done. Sudo tv. Okay, now we can move to next step. This daemon don't have its by default service, so we have to create this on our system. So sudo vim and sudo v under systemd system folder. We are creating this ClamONSS.service, and that's the service which we will use. Let's create it, and here is the unit. It's just giving its name, for what purpose we have created it, what it's required. It's the daemon it's required after this service, and this service came up, then it will start work. Type is simple, and it's a root user service. And before starting the service, there is a pre command we are using, that it will check for the slot socket of daemon, ClamAV daemon, it's available or not. Otherwise it will not work. It will continuously check, and when it's checked, it will start the ClamONSS services. And ClamONSS service is looking for the binary of ClamONSS and its configuration files, log file, and -- move root, and it will make all the logs in the ClamONSS.log, and whatever the malicious file it will find, it will move it into the root quarantine. And multi-user target, that's okay. And then we have a service file there. We can make it enable. We can test the functionality manually, and we instead of checking it manually, let's make the service on. Sudo systemctl we have to enable ClamAccess service. Okay, what is the current status, as we have not triggered it yet? Okay, then we will need to start it. Then again, status of it's failing. Okay, it's saying that failed to access no such file. Okay, we can check cd user /bin ls grep Here we have ClamBC, ClamConf, ClamTscan, top, scan, submit. On AC is not there. So we can check like where is Clam. It's not CAM, it's Clam on ACC. Okay, it's in, here is the zip file and here is the main file. Okay, just come out from here. So before starting we have configured that. Let's go back and here we have to change this insert mode, then delete the wrong address, enter new address, just save it, came outside. Then we have sudo. As we have done changes in the systemd services, we have to make the daemon reload. Okay, here start is already started, we have to restart. Then status, okay, it's working fine. And what we are getting, we are getting this log file, and just copy it, and its log is, it's watching the /home. Okay, and if I do tail, logs shall be same there. Okay, sudo okay, vi test 2, and what we are testing, we are again using this malicious file with ESIR signature, and file is placed there by name of okay, it's saying Clam is unexpected issue daemon. Okay, 1 second. Have we done the restarting of daemon? 1 second. System ctl, as we have done some changes in the ClamAV ClamAV daemon. Okay. On OS 22, it's not working fine. The scan function is working fine, but if we say the OnAccess function is not fine, working fine. And if I again launch a virtual machine of type, you can say of 20.04, and here it's working fine. It found ESR signature and it's moved it to root quarantine test 5. And here is one more file, and which is there from early time. Here, if I made it 6, like here, I do is repeat, there is no file, and if you just check it out, and it is saying ESR signature found. And more in same way, you can add test 10, and here you can add again the malicious code. V10, and you are seeing that nothing V10 is there. Where it is gone, like C tail, and okay. Under 10, it's found the SR signature and it's moved to the quarantine. And the way, in that way, our ClamAV works, but it's not working as expected in machine 22.04. I hope you like the video. Please like and support us. Bye.